Well, I remember seeing the Antoine Fuqua documentary that he did with Suge.
Yeah.
And what Suge said in the documentary was, as they were walking out, Suge told Tupac, like, all right, you hot in the music, but now you're about to be hot in the streets.
Suge told Tupac that?
Yeah.
He probably did. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Pac, man, I guess being a Gemini, you really do got two sides to you. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a real kind person. He cared about people. He showed people love, man. He had a genuine heart.
Yeah.
You know, but then, man, I done seen him. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn. You know, but then I go back to what you done heard he done got into in his past. You know what I'm saying? But he could be so just a good friend to you. You see, it seemed like that the other side to him didn't even exist until that other side kicked in. And you be shocked like, damn.
Well, the fight happens and you see the surveillance tape.
Yeah.
Tupac, Suge, and you guys start to leave, and then everyone's like caravanning behind you guys. So this huge mob of people are leaving, no pun intended, leaving the MGM. And then you guys have to go get your cars at this point, right? Because they're parked at a different hotel?
No, our cars was at the MGM.
Oh, okay. But you guys were staying at the Luxor?
We had rooms at the Luxor. We were staying at the house. We always had rooms, you know what I'm saying? We stay in them. We have for the homies that be coming, because we got homies want to come and chill, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they would get those rooms, you know.
Okay, so you guys meet up.
Yeah.
And you guys prepare to go to Club 662.
Well, when we left the MGM, it was 20 people behind us, 40 people behind us, 80 people behind us. Then it seemed like the whole MGM we trying to shake the crowd. That's why we was going through this way, that way. We trying to shake the crowd. It wasn't our entourage. We didn't know none of them.
Right.
There's people in Vegas.
Right, but at one point, the core group meets up and gets ready to go to Club 662.
We went to the house first.
Yeah.
And I think Pac, they went to the rooms and Pac had took the orange rust-colored shirt off. He came back out with a slingshot on. I think he did that at the Luxor. He went to the room and changed and came out.
Right.
And then, after that, we went to the house.
Okay. Now, you're around Pac. And Pac sometimes wears his bulletproof vest. And you mentioned to him, Pac, where's your vest?
Exactly.
What did he say?
See, 662, the ventilation was messed up. So it would be real hot in there. So the last couple times he had went, you know, to perform and do his little thing, he was burning up hot. We always burning up hot. It was hot because the air wasn't working. But I was trying to tell him, you ain't got to do that. The air is working. So you put your vest on. He's like, nah, it's going to be too hot for a vest and this and that. I don't need, plus I'm coming right back. And then, you know, the other homies was getting at it. Everybody was talking to Pac, man, because Pac just did something that we know the extent of what he did, because that's where we come from. And you need your vest. But he was like, nah, I'm cool. But all the time, the air we was telling him the air is fixed.
Yeah.
We got there, it was blowing cold. So he didn't even have to do that. He didn't even have to take his vest off or nothing. He took it off on his own. And the air was blowing cold. You would have been straight with your vest on. Because the air blowing cold, I told you the boy got it fixed.
Yeah. I remember talking to Edie earlier today.
Yeah.
And he remembers Castro from the Outlaws asking Pac, hey, Pac, where's your vest?
Exactly. Everybody was.
And Pac was like, nah, I'm good. And
Yeah.
he left it alone after that.
Yeah.
You weren't going to tell Pac what to do.
Especially after that situation.
Are you guys aware, though, right? You know who you just jumped.
Yeah.
You knew that was Orlando. And no matter who you talk to, everyone pretty much says, from whether they're Bloods, Crips, cops, everyone says Orlando was a hitter.
Yeah.
Orlando was not a soft guy. He had 2 murders that they're investigating. He had all types of different altercations. He shot at the cops.
Yeah.
He is who he is.
Yeah.
Right? We're not going to take that away from him.
Exactly.
So you know who you guys just jumped.
But it's all kind of hitters. He ain't the only one. So every time it's a situation, you dealing with a hitter. Both sides is hitters.
Yeah.
So he got his credentials, I got my credentials, all these guys everybody that did a whole bunch of crazy shit. So that didn't even matter.
Well, but you are aware that usually situations happen quickly afterwards, right? People's egos are involved, there's tempers and so forth. Yeah, it might happen 2 months later, but it's a little more likely to happen right afterwards.
Yeah.
So are you guys aware that, listen,
they might
try to retaliate the same night?
We was on that.
Did you have a conversation about that?
Yeah. We kind of like briefed over it because we like, for us, it's just normal. We go through this. We know, okay, coming back, we're going to go back and this. So the thing was, since he didn't want to put his vest on, we already go caravan a certain way, but we wanted him to put his vest on. But on top of that, we already got it down how we're going to caravan. Because this is what we do too. And we had him secure, but they was zigzagging in and out of the coverage that we had on him.